And welcome back to Tomb Raider 2 with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So, there's still a bit more of Venice to explore before, we can open the doors at the other end of the canal here. Yes, seriously. We may well have gotten one of the keys, however, that does not help us escape, as it were, from here in Venice. So, yeah. You will note there are actually two motorboats here, and there's a reason for that. But we'll get in our motorboat first to get to our next destination, because yes, we're not done here. Oh no. So we'll take our motorboat around the corner and past the sewer we just went through. Maybe to this guy that's wandering about, because I think he might have an item. Let's see if he does. Although I don't have much in the way of health here. Let's see. Okay, a large medipack and some shotgun shells. Very nice. And I'll use a small one I think I got a bit earlier, just to heal up Lara a bit. Then we can go for a bit of a run in our motorboat around towards the right here. And yeah, we will want to be careful here to be... in order to get to our next destination, which is not that door. No, we are not going there just yet. We're going again around a fair few other corners. And also to get the last of the secrets before we go on. Because, yeah, up this ramp here is where the last of the three dragons is. And indeed, it's a lot easier to find... Not easier to find the secrets, but to note which are the secrets, because it's not a hidden item, unlike in Tomb Raiders 1 and 3, so that does help. I'll just use the pistols here just to smash the glass and then get the Jade Dragon there. Note that I'm not going to use the motorboat, it is a motorboat, to get over the ramp there, because that's what this ramp is for, basically. But it will come into use a bit later with the motorboat. I just wanted to get the secret first. Oh yes, and then we'll pull up and go elsewhere, because that little alcove there in the dark, that is where there's a button which will open the exit to this level. However, it's on a timer. Seriously. So yeah, the next stop will be, I think, here. Either that or go around the corner, I'm not sure. I think I will stop here, so back up a bit with the motorboat, and then we can carefully... Okay, maybe not. Maybe there's something around the corner. Indeed, if we go up this alleyway and around the corner, we will see... Well, nothing there. That was just where that guy who was shooting me was. But yeah, we come out the other side, and I think I did actually smash the gondolas after all. Now, this door here will open automatically on its own, revealing another guy with a club. Yeah, seriously. Well, better get some air before you fall in again. So yeah, I may well want to use the shotgun here. Maybe not, the automatics will suffice. I think I did get a bumper thing after getting all three secrets. There we go. And what does he have? He has another small medipack. Very nice. So I will use my flares in order to go in here and find a switch, because it's very dark in this room. There are also some rats lurking about, so be careful if you hear squeaking. Indeed I did, so we'll shoot them here with the pistols. And then we can get out of here, seemingly. Or maybe not. But I still want to pick it up anyway. And then go to the other end and pull that switch, and that will seemingly open the door in that area we've just been through. So yeah, so let's get back in our boat and indeed head straight through the alleyways over to the other side. Yeah, I'm not going to hang about here. Go to the other side and then don't crash into the wall, Lara. Make your way over there. Stop the boat there. And get out. There you go. And in this next room, the door will actually close behind us. Seriously. And I believe there may be some more rats. I don't know, but I think there might be. And there are also some, you can also see some people walking about and a dog as well, so another goon in here. However, also in this room is the key that will open the other area and seemingly give us access to the other gate, which is very important a bit later. But for now, let's climb up here and indeed meet whoever it is walking about up here. Yeah, there he is, just walk by there. Yeah, this probably is good for Lara's health, I don't know. But there you go. Down he goes. And there's yet another dog here. Of course, there's another dog. Yay. And that being said, now I want to pick up the goodies, namely a small medipack, and then make my way over to the door further ahead. Yeah, apparently it's very dark in here, which is very much the case in the other versions. So that being said, walk over to the door on the right there and pull the switch to open them. That will allow us to go back outside. Again, the only way down is to drop into the water, unless you want Lara to pretty much die here, which I do not, but I will certainly save here and go on. Anyway, that being said, why am I equipping the automatics? Probably because of the... there's another guy with a gun here. BD is, and he's walking around like a madman. Thankfully I saved, so yay. May want to use a large medipack just to fill Lara's health to full here. Just in case Mr. Trigger Happy tries to get me, which he is doing. Right, so equip the automatic, shoot his ass, and we can be on our way. Okay, he don't have anything, does he? No. Well, in that case, let's use our key. Well, almost. Get back in your boat, Lara. Now, we do actually want to use the boat for something, as we'll see in a moment, because, yeah. So let's turn it around here. And yeah, saving's a good idea, especially if you, the timing on this next bit is kind of iffy, but we'll get to that. For now, let's go back across here, go back the way we came, up towards that building, towards the clock, I guess you could call it, and not go that way. No, I have not opened both doors. I have not opened both, well, not doors, both gates, sorry, and, okay, now I'm going totally the wrong way. What the hell? Or am I? Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, so now what we want to do is either stop our boat here and then get out. Yes. Make our way over to the door. Now, take note, there's another gunner guy inside. So, yeah, be careful. And also just... I'm going to go for the automatics again, because God knows I'll need them with this guy here. Down he goes, and what does he have? Another small medipack. I'm surprised I didn't use another one to heal myself or whatever. Inside this house is another switch on the wall. Not that it's immediately obvious, seriously. But yeah. It's actually on right next to the door. And that will actually open the other gate. So now what I want to do is, well, we have a clear run towards the exit, you would think, but we don't. There's actually some mines in the water. And if we're not careful, Lara will get blown to smithereens. We don't want that. So instead what we want to do is basically drive the boat up the canal and have Lara jump off before it touches the mines. Seriously. So yeah, so accelerate, then jump off. Although my timing could have been a lot better there. Okay, let's try that again. So get in your motorboat. Both of them are together, but whatever. But that's why there's two motorboats, basically. Then charge ahead, then jump out, basically, and the other motorboat is pretty much blown up. Meaning that, yeah. So at least there's another motorboat we can use to get around the exit, so to speak. And yes, so now where we want to go is back to past those other buildings towards that little area close to where we found the Jade Dragon secret. Indeed, and I want to use a small medivac, of course, and then go through this way around the neighborhood, I guess, with the motorboat. And we will eventually emerge at that area with the rather dark room. Not the one with the rats, no, the one further on from where we found that bloke with the dog wandering about up above. No, we want to go into this room here. Take a sharp right, go in here. The door will close behind you and there's another guy with a gun. So I want to position the motorboat as close as possible. Fine. That probably was as close as possible, but whatever. And now I have to do the whole run through the mines again, seriously. What is wrong with me? Never mind, I'll do it. There we go. And go for a bit of a swim, get out of the water, and go for a swim again. I'm still in the water, but whatever. And yeah, I'll use a small medipack here. Then drive the boat nowhere and save here. Yeah, I do want to do that because I don't want to take too much damage from the gunner. And make my way through there. Yeah, there's almost I can say here. But anyway, go through there. And eventually, again, go in this room with the guy with the gun. And he's already shooting. Wow, chunks out loud as hell. I want to stop the thing right in front of him. And then use a small medipack, yes. And down he will go. What took you so long, mate? Seriously. He has seemingly some more ammo. I'm guessing that's more automatic ammo. I'm not sure. Either that or of another gun that we will get a bit later. But pressing this switch, that will open the door where the mines used to be. Then, though, take note, that clock that is starting bonging basically is on a timer. If we don't make it to the other end of the canal in time, Lara will pretty much be screwed here. Seriously. So let's try that again, because crashing into the wall, too much at least, is a no-no. Seriously. So the quickest way is to, again, go over the... As I was going to say, go over the ramp, but apparently the game I had other ideas and decided to go straight into the wall there. Anyway, straight over the ramp then. And into the next area where you will see that the two now open gates allow us to go straight through here and around to the right, past where the bombs used to be, and we should be clear. It doesn't always happen, but there you go. So I will see you on the next one. Goodbye!